Un gusto, gente, te habla Supreme Clock y he traído a alguien, un veterano de la escena de Dota 2, Danil Ishutin, mejor conocido como Dendi. Hi Dendi, it's a pleasure to have you here.
Hola everyone!
Okay Dendi, so we're gonna do some questions about the main event, about you, about the Dota 2 competitive scene. So first, how are you enjoying the TI here in Seattle? I mean, you have been as a panelist, you have been with the guests, you have been with the crowd, taking photos, signing. Tell us more about the experience.
Yeah, I love it so far. It's amazing. I'm really happy it came back to Seattle because it brings me a lot of emotions, obviously. Like, we had a lot of years here coming, playing and competing. And yeah, like a lot of people I know here, a lot of friends, and I'm happy to be here. Also, I really like the arena, right? It's the new arena right now, like Pledge Arena. It was Key Arena before. Also, the convention center a week ago. I loved it. It was so sick. It's actually reminded me a lot of TI1 with all those like towers and the screens and everything. And I was sitting inside the crowd and enjoying TI. It's a different experience for me because usually I watch it like from TV or playing or anything else. I loved it.
Talk about North America. I mean, it's right now the region where you are playing. So, what do you think about the performance of NA here in this TI?
Well, a lot of people speak up like, I don't think it's like that. Maybe matchmaking is not so good, but you don't do conclusions on matchmaking based. You do on result based, and Dota was showing some progress this year, I think, even on majors and even at TI. Like teams doing actually pretty well, and I think level of competition is growing every year. So they progressed, and I'm really happy for it. I hope all the best for NA region. Yeah.
Awesome. If we do talk about majors, and it's a really interesting question. There is not going to be DPC League next year. So do you have any expectation about how it's going to be the system to qualify to the TI or maybe to compete internationally?
I have no ideas what's prepared for us. I hope Valve know what they are doing. I always believed that, and I think it always works out that way. I mean, often fans can be a bit disappointed by some decisions because they don't understand them, but when they realize what's actually happening or coming, they are happy. And I hope this is also the case. I believe that next year going to be filled with tournaments, much more. We're going to have much more time because with DPC system, players, they usually there's 2 months for each season that you're busy with DPC. So it's like you're boot camping, you're playing DPC, you're playing major, and there is no time in between to put any other tournament. This amount of tournaments, I hope so. Maybe there's different places, and I hope we will make it as with my team and travel around if it's possible. Yeah.
Let's focus more about the international. I mean, right now there are 4 teams: Gaming Gladiators, Azure, PSG. Well, it's PSG, LGD Gaming right now, and Team Spirit. Which one would you consider is the best candidate to win this TI?
Well, Team Spirit looking extremely strong, but at the same time, Gladiators coming back from loser bracket, very long run and very impressive. They beat pretty strong opens, I believe. But at the same time, I would like Chinese to do really well this year because China was always one of the strongest region in Dota and since Dota 1 days, and I really respect that and I really like that. The last 2 years were not so successful, I think, for China, maybe 1.5. I would love them to come back in a way, and right now they're already back in terms of results, and I hope it affects the Chinese scene too, so we have more new blood coming in and more competition. I would love Dota to grow in all regions, so this makes me happy. Yeah.
That sounds really good about Dota on all the regions, and if we talk about regions, we're going to talk about South America. Any opinion about the region, the performance? I mean, teams like Beast Coast, like Evil Genius, FBK, K-Stars, Thunder Awakening. Any point of view about the teams?
I'm pretty familiar now with a lot of teams because we come here, we practice a lot, usually against South American teams. Yeah, so I'm pretty familiar with most teams and the changes and stuff, much more than I used before. So overall, what I think about SA Dota is I'm very proud and happy because SA is very, very passionate about the game, and that brings me joy. And it's the connection, right? So I'm very happy when the love of the game, transitions so nicely, in that region. So I always hoped for some good results for SA, and I think that each year SA progressing and becoming stronger and stronger. And now it's one of the strongest regions for sure. This TI was not very successful by results, for some reasons, but because in EG we're showing really great Dota through the year in a lot of tournaments, and there is more to come. So I think next year might be the year for, say, every year we hope for it. Yeah, but I'm glad that the game lost so much in that region.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see what's going to happen with SA the next year. What are going to be the new results? Right now, talking about mid lane, just to know,
Nice.
any advice for the new players that want to play mid lane? Well, maybe an advice from a veteran like you?
Advice. Okay. Well, first of all, don't listen to anybody. Play what you like. Play heroes you love. And when you're enjoying the game, you're gonna get more success. If you wanna climb rank, choose your best 3 heroes and do it. You will have more success in that. There's like few advices like this. Other than that, MMR is just a number, and we all know that. So you guys just keep enjoying the game as mid laners. Try Witch Doctor. It's very strong. I love it. Yeah.
Any last words for the people from South America who are watching you right now?
Okay, guys. I love you all. Thank you for cheering all those years. Thank you for bringing me so much warm emotions, and I hope to give you back with some performances or, I don't know, some content or whatsoever. So yeah, thanks everybody.
Thank you, Dendi. It was a pleasure to have this interview with you. I really wish you best luck for the next opportunity. Y bueno, chicos, esta ha sido una entrevista que se ha hecho con Danil Ishutin, mejor conocido como Dendi. Así que si tú también quieres ver mucho más contenido, no olvides seguir a ESV en todas sus redes y también no olvides disfrutar la experiencia con Parimatch. Para poder disfrutarlo, solo tienes que entrar al link que está en la descripción, linkeas tu cuenta de Valve y vas a poder ganar muy buenos premios completando los desafíos con tu juego favorito, Dota 2. Yo soy Supreme Clockwork y conmigo será hasta otra entrevista.
Consigue una recompensa fácil de más de 2000 puntos. Autorízate o regístrate en Parimatch y conecta tu cuenta de Steam. Compite en la tabla de clasificación con tus amigos por valiosos premios. Completa misiones, gana puntos, apuestas gratis y giros gratis. Juega Dota y gana con el Parimatch Pass.